murdered by the mafia in London. Wave to the people and hopefully they just wave back. Oxo. It's a beef stock cube, a gravy granule. You're gonna cause a lot of misery to a lot of people.
Hey folks, and today you join me on a wintry trip up to that there London town, the big smoke, the city, the capital, and in particular to go and take an evening ride on a City Cruises boat. Come with me. But first we need to get there, so let's hop on board one of Southeastern's new Class 707 from a station in the southeast. Can you guess which one? If so, drop it in the comments below. Shouldn't be too hard. These new electric trains were built by Siemens between 2015 and 18, and they entered service with Southeastern in 2024. Originally they were with Southwestern, so they're new trains to Southeastern, not particularly new trains. Today's train, however, is on its way to Charing Cross, but we'll be getting off at Waterloo East as we're visiting the Tate first. As you can see today, London was looking particularly foggy. We're not able to see the tops of building like the Shard, 22 Bishopsgate or the Walkie Talkie at the moment. The Tate is a short walk up the River Thames. It's always nice taking a walk up the South Bank. You've got buskers playing beautiful music and not so beautiful music. Little boutique types of shops that will cost you an arm and a leg to get a hot chocolate at, plus the ability to walk out onto some of the piers to get a chance to see the murky old Thames up close. Would you believe there's actually a beach carved out down here? Surprisingly, no one was out in their bikinis today though. One of the best things about the Tate, well, apart from all the art you get to see for free, is that you can actually access a little outside balcony that gives you great views over the Millennium Bridge and up to St Paul's. Over the years, they've reduced the amount of outside space you can see for free from the Tate, so if you want the best views, you've got to become a member now. Right, that's our trip to the museum over. We've also done a little bit of Christmas shopping in the meantime. Greg's at King's Cross was our late lunch, and then a trip underground to Westminster and to catch that boat.
Applications for SIG, 80 plus, apprentice and 60 plus. The most of those cars are open again.
City Cruises, not sponsored, honest, offer tickets from £13, but I'd personally recommend the 24 hours hop on hop off fare at about 25 quid. You can get on as many boats as you want at any point on the route all day. You can also buy other special packages, including dinner, drinks, etc. for much more money, and I'm sure they'd make a perfect Christmas present. The boats that City Cruises use have large glazed areas, meaning on a cold and rainy day, you can still experience the sights, but really the biggest draw is the fact that you can go upstairs and be out in the open. On this trip, we're going to be going between Westminster Pier to London Eye Pier and then to Tower Pier. The furthest east that the City Cruises go is Greenwich. The water was a bit choppy this evening and the fog had still not lifted, but it didn't dampen spirits too much, and once we'd paid an absolute fortune for some Bailey's infused hot chocolates that were rather expertly upsold by the girl at the cafe, we were able to brave the upper deck.
What a lovely photo to start the journey.
Our guide today was the most deadpan guy ever. Absolutely hilarious. Let's have a listen.
But Big Ben is the bell inside. You can't see Big Ben, you hear Big Ben. Wave to the people and hopefully they just wave back. Some people like to throw things on the boat. Drinks are poured on the boat. With the flashing display built in the 70s. XO, OXO. It's a beef stock cube, a gravy granule. You add boiling water to shops on the ground floor, and on the roof, a restaurant. And it's owned by Harvey Nichols, the OXO restaurant. Unsolved murders took place here 40 years ago. An Italian was found underneath the middle of the bridge here. God's banker, Roberto Calvi, handled money for the Vatican, laundered money for the mafia, and they found him hanging under the bridge in the early 80s. Look on YouTube, check the story out. Amazing how he ended up under the bridge. So he was murdered by the mafia in London. St Paul's on the left again, St Paul's Cathedral, left hand side. Bigger than Big Ben. Look on the left, it's very quiet. This area is the city. It's a banking district. More popular on the right. Bars, restaurants, pubs. The Shard. And at the top of the Shard, they have a lighting display. The bridge ahead of us, a Tower Bridge. In Belfast, Northern Ireland. Saw action in the Second World War. To book the bridge to open, best time to do it, rush hour. About 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. You will bring London to a standstill. You will cause chaos opening that bridge during rush hour. You're going to cause a lot of misery to a lot of people by opening that bridge. It takes about 20 minutes for the whole process, bringing London to a standstill. So rush hour, best time to do it.
This guy was absolutely hilarious. I really loved his commentary. If you ever needed to know what OXO was or the most inconvenient time to open Tower Bridge, this guy's got you covered. As we ended our journey, looking up towards the Shard, we could almost see the light show that was happening behind the really thick fog. Just imagine paying an insane price to go up to the top of the Shard today and have a view of absolutely nothing. You'd want your money back, surely. Walking back to Waterloo, we encountered the South Bank Christmas Market, your one-stop shop for overpriced faux German bratwursts, £10 hot chocolates, and cheap tat marked up for those who have more money than sense. I definitely could eat some of that cheese and the whipped cream, mind. And with that, we're back underground on a rather bursting at the seams Piccadilly line train. As always, thank you for watching, and if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to do all them YouTubey things. Things like hitting the like button, smashing the subscribe button. Why we're being so violent to buttons? Sharing, notifying, watching other videos, commenting down below. All of them things are much appreciated. But if you don't want to do them, well, I can't force you. So until next time, take care.